quality life to me is having the opportunity to pursue your passions, to maintain and preserve your ties with your family and your friends, to be able to build the kinds of relationships that you want, either business relationships or your personal relationships. And it means having the opportunity to try to work mostly from the point of view of, where does my heart and my spirit guide me to move forward from. So I've made a career of that my whole life. I've always been shifting away. Where most people are trying to get up some certain ladder in a corporation, my goal has always been to get closer to what I want to do for my life. Life's what's busy. Life's what happens while you're busy making plans. I was always thinking, well, if I don't live the life I'm intending to live, then I'm going to have a problem. One of the things I'm working on a lot now is learning how to say no. I find that there's a lot of great opportunities. A lot of them sound really interesting. I really seem to want to take up more and more things as they come around. When there's abundance, it's difficult to think of it that way. It's difficult to say, wow, I have a lot of opportunities that might be in front of me. I need to know which ones to say no to. But also, I find that learning how to say no means I actually do have the breathing space to stop and think and reflect. I always ask myself, does this really get me closer to where I'm going next? Is this good for me where I am right now? And does it set me up for where I want to be next? So everything I build has that in mind. I started a long time ago, around 2002, 2003, by reading a book called Live Your Dreams by Les Brown. Thought it was an interesting book, really enjoyed the message, thought Les was a great speaker, saw a public speech on PBS, and that got me into Anthony Robbins, and I went right through that into Stephen Covey's 7 Habits. And that was really the first framework that I used to try to change how I was doing my life. And I used the 7 Habits methodologies to really push myself to do better and better. Then from there, I've done sort of a blend of that. Plus, I always try to work on 3 new things a year. Interestingly, I just a few months back read Leo Buddha's book, The Power of Less, and I'm interested in his mindset, which is just how do I do fewer things. I'm not ready for that yet. I tend to work in a Jackson Pollock mind, so I don't think I can do less right now. But I think he's on the right path.